Alright, so recently UFC Sacramento took place, and in the main event, Anthony Hernandez took on Gregory Rodriguez, and the fight itself was just an absolute banger, and I want to talk about it. Now, first things first, that walkout by Anthony Hernandez, I mean, goddamn, it was like 10 p.m. my time when he was walking out. That fucking walkout made me want to go upstairs, wake up my grandma, and tell her we're going 5 hard. Now I'm going back and editing this video, and I just want to put this in there. If you interpreted what I just said in a weird way, in any way, shape, or form, click off the fucking video. You're in timeout. You're done. Because, I mean, my god, that walkout was just so epic. Now, the fight itself was even more epic. Going into this, I thought Hernandez was going to completely just manhandle Gregory Rodriguez on the ground, and that Rodriguez was just going to gas out at some point. And in this fight, I would say I was pretty wrong. Low-key, though, I do feel like I give Anthony Hernandez a lot more credit on how good he actually is. He sort of reminds me of like a Bilal Muhammad, where he's just not the most skilled guy, but he just keeps on coming at you. And once he fights someone like these high level skilled guys and they stuff all the takedowns, that's when they lose, because they just have absolutely nothing on the feet. And you know, that's like exactly what Anthony Hernandez is. His past 2 fights, he couldn't get the takedowns he was getting in his earlier fights in his career, and he just sort of got picked apart. And it was like with Sean Strickland, it was alright, because it's like that's just what Sean Strickland does to people, and he went on to beat Hamza Chimaev. But Gregory Rodriguez isn't really a guy who's known for just picking people apart technically. He's more of like, he'll just put it on you because he hasn't seen power type of fighter. But here, I mean, Anthony Hernandez kept on shooting on him, and all of his takedowns were just getting stuffed, and Gregory Rodriguez was sort of picking him apart with the leg kicks. In that second round, I mean, Anthony Hernandez, if he was a horse, his owner would have fucking put him down right there in that octagon, because his legs were not looking good. But I mean, this motherfucker, Anthony Hernandez, just did not stop marching forward, even after he was getting lit up. And eventually it looked like the tides were going to change in that third round, because Rodriguez was really starting to wear it, looking a little bit fatigued. And like, I don't know if Rodriguez's corner gave him the fucking Winter Soldier serum in between the 3rd and 4th round, because he recovered so fucking well in between those rounds. But I mean, yeah, this fight in general, I really feel like Anthony Hernandez was he's just underskilled, but he's just an absolute fucking dog, and that's how he makes these fights close. And it was pretty weird, because the first 2 rounds it was all Rodriguez, then Hernandez starts changing the tide, putting a pace on him, getting him fatigued, and then the last 2 just play out exactly like the first 2. But yeah, I mean, I really just wanted to come on here and talk about this fight. I mean, it was an absolute fucking war. I really did enjoy this fight. It was one of the better main events of this year. But what's next for both these guys? I mean, I'm going to be honest, I don't really rate Hernandez skill-wise high at all anymore. So I don't really see a world where he's challenging for a belt anytime soon. But as for Rodriguez, I really do think he could give someone like Sean Strickland or an Imavov a run for their money. But yeah, that's probably going to do it for this one today. As always, leave your thoughts down below in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.